Hey guys, welcome to No Niche Nerds, and if you clicked on this video, you're here to watch 10 games for the Switch that are graphically impressive.
Yeah. Alright guys, at number one we have... You know what it is? It's this fucking box! It's throwing me off!
Oh shit, that was great.
That's a good blooper. Alright guys, at number one we have Bayonetta 3. The Switch is showing its age with this game. The wild and heavy action fight scenes and bosses can take a toll on the performance. You can really tell it struggles to stay at 60 frames per second. Even still, it's still one of the best looking games on the system. Bayonetta games have some of the best combat systems in gaming, and it's even better with Bayonetta 3. Bayonetta 3's resolution settings are set at 800 docked and 480p in handheld mode. Excellent looking game.
All right, next up we have Monster Hunter Rise. Damn, now I'm fucking up.
Oh, we're gonna fuck up a lot.
All right, up next we have Monster Hunter Rise. Now, the Monster Hunter series in general is an action RPG where you hunt different monsters around the world that it's set in. This one's set in a ninja-inspired land of Kumara Village, where there's a pretty lush ecosystem to explore. And I've always had a ton of fun with the Monster Hunter games, playing with friends, not really too much solo. But a great new feature in Rise is that there's a filter feature which adds a lot of dimension to the game.
Alright guys, next up we have Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Unlike Bayonetta 3, the Switch runs this game perfectly at a solid 60 frames per second. I love how Nintendo has incorporated so many characters from so many different franchises, including Castlevania, Metal Gear Solid, and even Street Fighter. This game has both a fun single-player mode where you can unlock dozens of characters and a fun multiplayer mode where you can get utterly destroyed. Fun fact, this game is a port from the amazing Wii U console with a few added characters. Super Smash Bros. Resolution is at a 1080p docked and 720p handheld mode. Great stuff.
It's a fun game.
It's awesome.
All right, next we have Octopath Traveler. This is a great game. It's a JRPG by Square Enix where there's 8 travelers, all with their own path, origins, and goals. The game reminds me of an old school pixelated 2D RPG, and Square Enix does a great job of mixing the CG, pixel art, and high definition 2D visuals to make it a great looking game. It's deep, turn-based combat with an innovative battle system. Now, I haven't finished all 8 Traveler stories yet, but I'm loving what I've played so far, and I look forward to finishing it someday. There's just so many damn games to play, not enough time. If you're a JRPG fan, I highly recommend you checking this one out.
Alright guys, next up we have Astral Chain. This game has the best graphic style to me on this list. It's a cel-shaded anime or manga art style, and I love it. Its action sequences are fast, exciting, and a sight to behold, mostly locked at 30 frames per second. There is a ton of value here. The main story is about 21 hours to complete, and for a completionist, like some people I know, it takes about 80 hours. It's crazy. You may want to pick this up as it's becoming more rare and it's harder to find. I don't see it that much when I go out to the stores anymore. Astral Chain's resolution is locked at 720 to 900p when it's docked, 720p in handheld mode.
All right, next up we have Rayman Legends Definitive Edition. Now, if you're a fan of 2D platformers, this has been considered one of the best out there. You have Rayman, Globux, and the Teensies, who must run, jump, and fight their way through the world to save the day and discover secrets of the legendary paintings. Now, this game is visually stunning with great gameplay and an awesome soundtrack. If you're a co-op fan like me, then you can do up to 4-player local co-op, which is a great addition to the game.
Next up, we have Mario Odyssey. Although the graphics are amazingly beautiful in this game, Mario Odyssey is probably my favorite game on this list. Cappy, Mario's new hat, adds so much innovation to this game. You can possess enemies such as Bullet Bill, Goombas, and even a Tyrannosaurus Rex. There are 16 worlds to explore, tons of costumes to wear, and a princess to rescue as usual. Mario Odyssey's resolution is set at 900p, and in docked mode it's 720p.
Alright, next up we have Need for Speed Hot Pursuit Remastered. Now, if you love arcade racers, this is a game for you. This remake of the original Need for Speed Hot Pursuit comes with all the DLCs, including extra gameplay and challenges. Now, the big draw for me in this game is that you can be a cop or the outlaw, and you have an arsenal of badass cars and tactical weapons. This remaster was released for multiple platforms and has cross-platform multiplayer with enhanced graphics from the original.
Next up, we have The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild. I know I'm about to get some hate for this, but this is probably my least favorite game on this list. I'm not saying it's a bad game at all, but for me, it was boring as heck. I played this game for about 40 hours or so and thought, meh, sorry. However, it does look amazing for a launch title. The world is gigantic and you can go anywhere that you can see. You can even attempt to fight Ganon at the beginning of the game if you're so inclined. This game is set at 720p to 900p docked and 720p in handheld mode.
This is one game that I'm looking forward to playing. I've never got a chance to play it, so definitely looking forward to playing that one. Looks great. All right, our last game on the list is Luigi's Mansion 3. Now this is the third installment of the Luigi Mansion series following Dark Moon. If you played the other two in the series, then you know that this is a great follow-up edition. If you haven't played this or any others in the series, this is a spooky, fun, and charming game full of puzzles and mystery. Now the graphics and detail in this game are phenomenal, such as the lighting, the fog, and the interaction with the environment. This is a must-play for anyone that has a Switch. Luigi's Mansion is probably the best looking game on the list, and it rivals next-gen consoles.
I agree 100%. Alright guys, thanks for watching today. We really appreciate it. If you can, like and subscribe. It helps us grow. It helps get the content out to new people. Also, if you could share this with your friends and family, that would really help us out too. We really appreciate you guys. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.
Have a good one.